Bigg Boss isn't just a TV show. It's a psychological battlefield watched by millions across the world, a place where strangers live together under one roof, cut off from the outside world, while cameras record their every move, every whisper, every argument, every alliance, every betrayal. Nothing is hidden, and every week, one person is voted out in a brutal process called eviction. Fans decide who stays and who goes. At least, that's how it's supposed to be. But Bigg Boss is famous for its twists. Twists designed to shake the house, break friendships, and expose the true nature of the contestants. And this season, Bigg Boss 29 delivered one of the most shocking eviction twists the show has ever seen. It began slowly, almost silently. The housemates were living their normal routine, tasks, gossip, laughter that didn't reach their eyes, and alliances built on shaky trust. But then, something strange started happening. Bigg Boss began calling contestants into the confession room more often than usual. Some went in smiling and came out pale. Others entered confident and returned shaking their heads in confusion. Bigg Boss wasn't giving tasks. He was asking questions. Deep, uncomfortable questions. Questions that made contestants doubt their own position in the house. Fans watching the 24/7 live feed noticed it immediately. Something was off. Even the atmosphere felt heavier. Conversations were shorter, movements more calculated. It was as if everyone felt a storm coming but didn't know when or where it would hit. And then it happened. Bigg Boss made an announcement. His voice echoed through the speakers, calm but heavy, the kind of voice that signals chaos. "Housemates," he said, "this week's eviction will not follow the usual process." Instantly, the house fell silent. You could almost hear the contestants' hearts stop. The normal process is simple. Fans vote, the person with the lowest votes leaves. Nothing unpredictable about it. But when Bigg Boss changes the rules, it means one thing: danger. Some contestants laughed nervously, pretending the twist didn't bother them. Others exchanged secret glances, already doing the mental math of who might be in trouble. But the strongest players, the real game minds, they didn't smile. They've been in the game long enough to know that if Bigg Boss says something is different, it means someone powerful is about to fall. The day moved slowly after that. Conversations felt fake. People didn't trust each other. They watched everything more closely. Even meals became tense. Every bite, every joke, every glance was analyzed. Fans online were losing their minds. Social media exploded with theories. Some predicted a double eviction. Others thought a wild card entry would replace someone. But no one, absolutely no one, expected what actually happened. Eviction night arrived. And from the moment the lights dimmed, viewers knew this wasn't a normal episode. The host entered with serious expression. No jokes, no warm welcome, no playful teasing of the housemates. Just cold-eyed tension. The housemates sat on the couch, their bodies stiff, their faces tight with fear. The host let the silence burn for several seconds before finally speaking. "Tonight," he said slowly, "the audience will not decide who leaves." Confusion spread across the room. "Tonight, you will." The shock hit them like a slap. Housemates would now vote each other out. No safety from fans. No protection from popularity. No hiding behind alliances. This was pure betrayal night. One by one, they were called into confession room. And this time, the cameras showed their faces clearly. Every hesitation, every shaky breath, every fake justification. Some said, "I'm voting strategically." Others whispered, "I'm sorry, but this person is a threat." One contestant even cried before saying a name. But something strange happened. Most of them voted for the same person. Not a weak contestant. Not someone who never tried. Not someone who stayed silent all season. They voted for a strong competitor, a fan favorite, one of the most loved personalities of the entire Bigg Boss 29 cast. Someone who had never once been in danger. Someone who always had the public on their side. Someone many viewers considered finalist material. And now, they were being betrayed by the very people who laughed with them. When the host announced the name, the reaction inside the house was explosive. Some gasped loudly. Some looked down in shame. Others pretended to be shocked, even though they cast a vote themselves. The contestant who was evicted stood still for a moment. No tears, no anger, just a long, deep breath. Then they looked around the room, slowly, letting their eyes fall on each face. It was like they were memorizing every person who betrayed them. When they finally spoke, their voice was calm but chilling. So this is how it ends? Interesting. And with that, they walked out. Fans watching from home were furious. Social media burst into chaos. Hashtags demanding justice trended instantly. Even celebrities commented on it. The general public couldn't believe such a strong contestant was eliminated through internal betrayal rather than public votes. But Bigg Boss wasn't finished, because the real twist had only just begun. As the evicted contestant stepped outside the main door, the host stopped them. "This eviction is not final," he announced. That single sentence changed everything. The contestant stared confused. The housemates inside froze. Even the audience went silent. The journey of this contestant is not over. Cameras cut to a dark hallway. A heavy door opened. Inside was a small room filled with screens. Screens showing every angle of the Bigg Boss house. A bed, a table, a speaker. It was the secret observation room. The contestant was not out. They were moving into the secret room, where they would watch everything happening inside. Every conversation, every strategy, every lie told about them, every person pretending to be innocent. And they would come back, stronger, angrier, unpredictable. Inside the house, tension exploded. Some housemates panicked instantly, whispering, "What if they saw everything? What if they heard our votes?" Others tried to justify themselves. "I didn't mean it that way, it was just strategy." A few embraced each other, pretending to be emotional when the truth was, they were terrified. Because what's more dangerous than a strong contestant? A strong contestant who now knows the truth. A contestant who saw who backstabbed them, who lied to them, who smiled at their face but voted against them, who didn't defend them when rumors spread, who celebrated their eviction too loudly. The house didn't just lose a player. They created a silent monster watching them from the shadows. Fans couldn't get enough. The twist became the most talked about moment of Bigg Boss 29. Reaction videos, memes, Twitter threads, Instagram reels. Everyone was talking about the eviction twist. And the biggest question was, what will happen when they return? Because one thing was obvious. This wasn't just an eviction. It was a declaration of war. The game has changed. The alliances have cracked. The masks have fallen. And the contestant who was betrayed is watching everything. When they walk back into that house, not as a victim, but as the most informed player of the season, Bigg Boss 29 will explode in a way no one is ready for. And that is why people call this the most shocking eviction twist in Bigg Boss history.